Have you ever walked into a room and felt like there was an invisible barrier separating you from everyone else? Ever wondered why, despite being surrounded by people, you feel profoundly alone? What if I told you that this solitude is actually the most powerful path for those known as chosen ones? Today, we're diving deep into the world of the chosen ones, those destined to stand apart. For those of you who resonate with feeling different, thinking deeper, or standing alone, embracing solitude can transform it from a silent shadow into your most enlightening companion. Join me as we explore how solitude is not just a state of being, but a hidden gift, leading you to the life you were always meant to live. The price of uniqueness, how distinct traits foster isolation. As we uncover the hidden gifts of solitude for the chosen ones, we begin to see how their unique characteristics, though empowering, can also lead to unexpected challenges. Let's delve into how the very traits that make you stand out can also, paradoxically, lead to feelings of isolation and what we can do to navigate this complex terrain. Uniqueness, a valued trait in society, often carries an unseen burden: isolation. Individuals possessing rare characteristics or profound depths of character can inadvertently find themselves distanced from the broader community. This isolation is a paradoxical consequence of their distinctive qualities. Consider the journey of someone whose attributes are notably exceptional, whether in thought, creativity, or moral fiber. Such people resonate on a different frequency, and while this can initially attract others, it simultaneously fosters a divide. The uniqueness that draws attention also sets them apart. As they navigate social spaces, their distinctive traits can overshadow casual interactions, making ordinary engagements feel shallow or insufficient. This dynamic is not rooted in the overt actions of uniquely gifted individuals, but in the subtle and often subconscious responses they elicit from others. When people encounter someone truly distinct, it can prompt a self-reflective comparison. For many, this reflection isn't comforting but confronting. It highlights personal deficiencies or unexplored potential. The result is a natural withdrawal, not from dislike or disinterest, but from a sense of inadequacy or overwhelm. The isolation experienced by those with unique traits is further compounded by societal expectations. There is an unspoken pressure for conformity that subtly operates within social groups. Those who defy these norms, even passively by simply being different, challenge these expectations. This challenge, while unintentional, can intensify their sense of isolation as it positions them both within and yet apart from their communities. For the chosen ones, those of you who feel the solitude of your distinct path, it's important to recognize that your isolation is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a side effect of your uniqueness. This understanding doesn't necessarily ease the loneliness, but it can empower you to navigate it with a clearer perspective. The price of uniqueness is a complex interplay of attraction and isolation. It's a journey marked not by the absence of connections, but by the challenge of forming ones that honor the depth and authenticity of your individual essence. Remember, being set apart doesn't diminish your value. It underscores the impact of your distinct presence in a world that often gravitates towards the familiar. The double-edged sword of intense personalities. Intense personalities possess a unique dual nature that can both empower and challenge individuals. Those of you with such personalities are often marked by a depth and vigor that magnetically draw others towards you. Yet, this same intensity can create barriers to casual social interactions, which are the norm in most social settings. Your intense nature serves as both a beacon of authenticity and a shield. It attracts people who are fascinated by your depth, but simultaneously pushes away those who may feel overwhelmed by the strength of your character. This isn't a deliberate separation, but an inherent consequence of how you interact with the world around you. The complexity of having an intense personality means that your interactions are often profound, but can lack the lightness that characterizes more superficial engagements. People might find themselves drawn to you, seeking the richness of thought and emotion you offer. However, Once the initial fascination fades, the sustained intensity required to engage with you might deter them from deeper involvement. This cycle often results in a pattern where meaningful connections are rare and moments of solitude become frequent. This solitude is not a byproduct of choice, but rather an outcome of the natural responses others have towards your intensity. The challenge here is navigating this landscape where your depth can inadvertently isolate you. However, this isolation also serves as a space for personal growth and self-reflection, where you can engage deeply with your thoughts and ideas away from external influences. Understanding the double-edged nature of your intense personality can help in managing the complexities it brings. Recognizing how it affects your relationships and social interactions is the first step towards finding balance. By acknowledging both the empowering and challenging aspects of your intensity, you can better navigate your social environment and potentially mitigate feelings of loneliness. In embracing both sides of this intensity, you pave the way for a deeper understanding of yourself and how you relate to the world. This understanding is crucial, not just for personal growth, but for cultivating relationships that can withstand the force of your personality. When wielded wisely, your intensity can lead to profound connections and transformative experiences. The select few, how deep bonds are formed in solitude. In the unique experience of solitude, deep and enduring bonds are often formed, bonds that are unlike the everyday friendships most people know. For chosen ones, this solitude is not a sign of social failure, but a strategic embrace that cultivates deeper relationships. When you choose solitude, you're not just stepping away from the crowd, you're creating a space where the depth of personal introspection can flourish. This introspective space allows you to understand yourself better, and it is from this deep personal understanding that you can form more profound connections with others. The nature of these connections is fundamentally different from typical social interactions. They are formed not through frequent, surface-level engagements, but through shared values and mutual respect that often develop in quiet, thoughtful settings. This process may be slower, but the bonds it creates are typically stronger and more resilient. Such relationships are built on a foundation of authenticity and mutual understanding, qualities that are nurtured in moments of solitude. When two individuals, both accustomed to their solitude, come together, there is an inherent respect for each other's depth and personal journey. This respect fosters a unique bond that allows each individual to be fully themselves without the masks often worn in more casual relationships. In this context, solitude serves as a filter, distancing you from superficial connections and aligning you with individuals who can truly appreciate and complement your intensity and authenticity. The select few who make it past this filter are likely to become significant, lifelong connections. This segment of your journey underscores a crucial realization. The solitude you often experience is not merely about being alone, but about preparing yourself to engage deeply. By understanding and embracing the quality of relationships that can emerge from solitude, you can redefine what it means to be connected. Each interaction within this framework is not just an exchange of words, but an exchange of energies, ideas, and profound respect. These are the connections that not only survive the challenges of time and change, but thrive on them, growing stronger as they are nurtured in the rich soil of mutual understanding and solitude. The depth of connection available to you is not lesser because it is rare. Rather, it is more significant because it transcends the ordinary, offering a pathway to truly meaningful relationships. Attraction versus isolation, the social dynamics of being different. Navigating social dynamics as someone who stands apart due to distinct, often intense qualities presents a unique set of challenges and advantages. For you, the chosen ones, understanding how your difference affects your relationships and interactions can be crucial in navigating both the allure and the solitude that comes with it. Your unique traits can make you highly attractive to others. This attraction is not merely superficial, it stems from a deep-seated human curiosity about the unknown and the extraordinary. People are drawn to those who exhibit qualities they either lack or admire, which can make you a focal point in social settings. However, this same attraction can shift into isolation when the initial curiosity is satisfied, or when the reality of maintaining a relationship with someone so distinctly different becomes apparent. The social interaction often oscillates between attraction and isolation. While some individuals are drawn closer by your unique characteristics, others might withdraw, overwhelmed by the intensity of your persona or the demands of a deeper connection. This withdrawal is not a reflection of your worth, but a common response to difference, which can be as much intimidating as it is intriguing. This pattern of attracting and then inadvertently isolating others can lead to a cycle where meaningful, sustained relationships are rare. The challenge then is not only to understand this dynamic, but to manage it effectively. It involves recognizing which interactions are likely to foster genuine connection and which may lead to further isolation. Moreover, the ability to be introspective about these dynamics allows you to better navigate social waters. Understanding why people react the way they do to your difference can empower you to approach interactions with more empathy and strategic awareness. This can help in reducing the frequency of isolation and enhancing the quality of your social relationships. In essence, the experience of being different involves a continuous balancing act between attracting others with your unique qualities and managing the resultant dynamics that sometimes lead to isolation. By being aware of these patterns, you can work towards creating a social environment where your differences are not just accepted but valued, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. Inner conflicts, the struggles of standing alone. As individuals who often find themselves distinct from the crowd, you, the chosen ones, navigate a unique landscape of inner conflicts and psychological challenges. These struggles are not just about dealing with loneliness, but also about the constant tension between wanting to connect with others and needing to remain true to your distinct identity. At the core of these inner conflicts is the psychological impact of being set apart. The experience of being different can lead to significant emotional strain. It involves managing the dichotomy between the desire for social engagement and the intrinsic need to uphold one's values and authenticity in environments that may not always value or understand them. This tension can result in feelings of isolation. While solitude can be a powerful state for personal growth and reflection, it can also foster a sense of disconnect from those around you. The deeper you delve into your values and the more you strive to live authentically, the more you might find yourself at odds with prevailing social norms or superficial interactions, which are often the bulk of social engagements. The psychological toll of this constant negotiation between authenticity and social belonging is significant. It can lead to emotional fatigue, a sense of alienation, or even the questioning of one's own values. The struggle is not just about being alone, it's about understanding why this solitude often feels necessary and what it signifies in your broader journey of self-discovery. Furthermore, these inner conflicts can serve as both a barrier and a gateway. They challenge you to strengthen your sense of self and to forge deeper, more meaningful relationships that are based on genuine understanding and mutual respect rather than superficial bonds. This process, while challenging, is also enriching as it cultivates resilience and a profound sense of self-awareness. In navigating these inner conflicts, it is crucial to acknowledge and accept the inherent challenges that come with standing alone. Recognizing these struggles as part of your path can help you manage them more effectively. This acceptance does not resolve the conflicts, but provides a framework through which to understand and engage with them, turning what might seem like a burden into a pathway for personal growth and deeper social connections. Remember that these struggles are integral to shaping the profound individual you are meant to be. They refine your character and prepare you to form the kind of relationships that are truly rewarding, those that honor your uniqueness and depth, pioneering your path, the challenges of defying norms. For you, the chosen ones, pioneering your own path is a deliberate act of defying societal norms that don't resonate with your deeper truths. This journey is not about rebellion for the sake of rebellion. It's about seeking alignment with your core values, often at odds with mainstream cultural currents. Defying these norms involves the courage to embrace a unique trajectory that honors your authenticity. This path is less traveled and not clearly marked, presenting both challenges and opportunities for personal growth and societal impact. Your commitment to authenticity can sometimes place you on the periphery of social circles, where the accepted and the ordinary do not suffice to satisfy your deeper yearnings for meaning and connection. The challenge here is significant. It means maintaining your convictions in the face of misunderstanding or outright opposition. It requires the strength to stand alone, even when isolation seems a daunting prospect. However, this very challenge is what carves out the space for deeper insights and transformative growth. Choosing this path also impacts your social interactions. While it might limit your connections to those of a more conventional mindset, it opens up the possibility of relationships based on genuine understanding and shared values. These connections, though fewer, are likely to be more profound and fulfilling. In navigating this journey, the key is not to view the defiance of norms as a barrier, but as a gateway to forging a more meaningful existence. This perspective allows you to transform potential conflicts into opportunities for innovation and leadership. By living in alignment with your values, you not only set a course for your own life, but also act as a beacon for others who might feel the same dissonance with societal expectations, but are hesitant to step away from the familiar. In essence, pioneering your path is about embracing the challenges that come with defying norms as part of the journey towards self-actualization and societal contribution. It's about understanding that these challenges are not merely obstacles but are essential elements of your growth and testimony to your commitment to live authentically. This endeavor is a crucial aspect of broader cultural evolution. By choosing to live true to your values, you challenge others to reflect on their own lives and the societal norms they follow, potentially inspiring change on a larger scale. This role as change agents is integral to your journey, highlighting the impact one individual's choices can have on the collective consciousness. Thus, each challenge faced is not just a personal trial, but a step towards reshaping the fabric of society to reflect deeper, more authentic values. This is the essence of pioneering, a journey that is as rewarding as it is challenging, marked by the footprints of those who dare to lead the way. The quest for meaning, finding purpose in solitude. For those of you who feel set apart, the quest for meaning often unfolds in moments of solitude. This journey is not merely about self-reflection, but about discovering a purpose that aligns deeply with your inner convictions and transcends the everyday expectations imposed by society. Solitude provides the necessary space to distill your thoughts and aspirations away from the noise of collective opinion and societal pressures. It is in these quiet moments that you can best hear your own voice, identifying what truly matters to you and envisioning the impact you wish to make in the world. This process is essential for those who feel a disconnect with prevailing norms, as it allows for a purer exploration of personal values and goals. This personal exploration in solitude is not about isolation for its own sake, but about creating a foundation from which to launch meaningful actions. It enables you to cultivate a sense of purpose that is not diluted by external influences, but is instead a genuine expression of your deepest self. The insights gained in these periods of solitude fuel your drive to engage with the world in ways that are both fulfilling and impactful. As you navigate this quest, the clarity gained from solitude can also prepare you to face and overcome the challenges that arise when your newfound purpose leads you to paths less traveled. It strengthens your resolve and equips you with the inner certainty needed to persevere, even when faced with skepticism or resistance from those around you. Moreover, the solitude that aids in finding your purpose also helps in fostering resilience. It becomes a strategic retreat that allows you to regroup and reinforce your commitment to your goals whenever the journey becomes daunting. This resilience is crucial for maintaining momentum in the pursuit of a purpose that might challenge societal expectations or push the boundaries of what is deemed possible. In essence, the quest for meaning is not just about discovering what you are meant to do, but about forging a path that resonates with your authentic self. This path, carved out in the quiet moments of solitude, is what enables you to live a life of intention and impact. As you move forward, remember that each step taken in solitude is not a step away from the world, but a deeper step towards engaging with it on your terms, driven by a clear, purposeful vision. Mastering solitude, tools for thriving on your solo journey. For many, solitude might seem daunting, but for you, the chosen ones, it can become a profound source of strength and self-discovery. Here, we explore practical tools that can transform solitude from a mere circumstance to a dynamic state of personal empowerment. 1. Structured reflection. Allocate specific times for structured reflection. This practice involves setting aside regular intervals, daily or weekly, to ponder your experiences and feelings without distractions. This structured approach ensures that solitude becomes a productive space for gaining insights rather than a passive experience. 2. Goal setting. Use your time alone to set personal goals. These goals can be related to personal development, professional achievements, or creative projects. Setting clear objectives gives your solitary time purpose and direction, making each moment more meaningful and aligned with your long-term aspirations. 3. Learning and skill development. Capitalize on the quietness of solitude to learn new skills or enhance existing ones. Whether it's picking up a new language, mastering an instrument, or delving into books on topics that fascinate you, learning in solitude can be incredibly rewarding and a robust antidote to feelings of isolation. 4. Mindful solitude. Engage in mindfulness practices that enhance your solitary experience. This could involve meditation, mindful walking, or practicing mindfulness during routine activities. Mindfulness enhances your awareness of the present moment, enriching the quality of your solitary time. 5. Virtual communities. While solitude is valuable, connecting with others who share your passions and interests can also be enriching. Participate in online forums, virtual book clubs, or webinars that align with your interests. These virtual communities can provide social interaction and intellectual stimulation without compromising your need for physical solitude. 6. Creative outlets. Express yourself creatively through writing, painting, music, or any other form of art. Creative expression is not only therapeutic, but also a powerful way to communicate your inner world to others. It allows you to transform internal experiences into external creations that can be shared, even while you maintain your solitude. By integrating these tools into your daily routine, solitude becomes not just bearable, but a state where you can truly thrive. These practices empower you to control your experience of solitude, making it a purposeful and enriching part of your journey. Your journey as a chosen one is as unique as it is full of its trials. However, I hope this video has shed some light onto your path and given you the strength to push forward with integrity and courage. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click this video next to continue your journey in seeking knowledge. Until next time, take care. Adri.